Scores with the combo to the head. And bang, and away he goes. He was able to get up and continue.
That's right, you punk ass bitch.
Now he goes down again.
That's what you get for stepping in the ring with a manly man. A real man. A man's man. Punk ass coward, get the fuck off of my stream. I'm a motherfucking thug. Oh!
It really kills me when I see people slide into my message box complaining and bitching and crying and moaning about how I fight, yet they're the ones that's laying on the canvas. As you seen in the preview, what you saw was the lying carcass of another bitch ass nigga that tried to step into my domain, my ring, where this is my turf. And see, the problem that I have with this loser right here is the fact that this dude went in here complaining in my inbox, but yet he has over 1,800 wins, 1,800 wins to only 500 losses. Now what that tells you is he's obviously got a good record, but records don't mean shit when you're in the ring with me, because as you'll see by the numbers, all he did was spam power straights to the body all fight long. And that's evident over the 200 and something power shots that he threw at me. And still got knocked dead on the canvas just like he deserved. And like I told you in the inbox, QUITS46, this ass whooping is going on YouTube. And yes, everybody's going to see what I did to you. And what I did to you was nothing short of an embarrassment. An embarrassment to the sport of boxing, and an embarrassment to manhood in general. For someone to have such a high-ranked record, I can't believe that you will quit so easily. But yet I'm not shocked, because I've dealt with people like your kind for a long time now. Back when I was locked up in '95, I used to make people like you my old lady when the time came. Yeah. And trust me, you lucky we not behind bars. Because if we was behind bars, oh yeah. I would have had fun. Let's just say that. I would have had fun with your lying carcass on the ground. Yeah. So you lucky. You lucky this ain't 1995. But it is 2018. And I did beat the fuck out of you in this game, just like you deserved. QUITS46. And talking directly to you, don't you ever reply back to my DMs or anything. Yes, I'm going to send you the link to this very video that you're watching right now. And whether you choose to watch it or not is on you. But just know that if you do choose to watch the ass whooping that I gave you in that ring, it's going to be like staring right into the mirror. And for you, QUITS46, you're not going to like the reflection that you see when you shine the mirror on yourself. And that's what this video is, that very mirror. Because what I showed was the fact that you know nothing about boxing. What I showed was if this was a real fight between me and you would stand no chance against me. Because the one thing that you have to do is you have to look me in the eye. And that's something as a man I know you're absolutely incapable of doing. So when I look you dead in the eye and I see the fear in your soul, I'm going to take full advantage. I'm going to take full advantage by you feeling the pain, the pressure, and the power of my fists for that fateful night that happened to me in 1995. And you're going to pay for it. It's people like you who's the reason why I got locked up in 95. And I promise to God, I'm going to seek each and every one of you imbeciles. And I'm taking each one of you out. So, QUITS46, this video has been uploaded for your viewing pleasure. The full fight from round 1 all the way up until the moment that you went to La La Land. The moment that you woke up and it was next week. Enjoy. And also, fuck you, punk ass bitch.
When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number 1. Teddy, what do you think we're going to see out of Jones?
I think you're going to see what you always see. You know, you're going to see a guy that breaks the rule book as far as the way you're supposed to go about technically approaching pugilism. But I think you're going to see speed, you're going to see power, great reflexes, great sense of anticipation, and you're going to see a little cockiness.
Putting his punches together, good combination. But Jones is damaged by a right hand. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
So in this kind of situation, it's kind of like a wounded animal. Yeah, you can go after, but you better be careful because he'll strike out when you don't expect it.
Many may believe that in a matchup like this, power puncher versus power puncher, that he who has more power wins. But in a way, is it as simple as saying he who has more fundamentals wins?
Yes, absolutely. He who has a missile to get that bomb to the target, he's going to win.
Roy able to block that punch.
Get your hands up. Working the ball.
Jones is showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos. Will you look at this? Look at this pace that these two are fighting at so early in the fight. Teddy, each man must have been determined to think they can get the other one out of here early.
Yeah, I want to see who blinks first, though. That's what's interesting to me. Who changes? They can't both keep this up.
So we come to Jones's recuperative powers are proving to be very strong right here. This is the start to the round he wanted to have, coming off a round where he was clearly damaged. Targeting that jab with the right hand behind it. Bernard Hopkins is scoring with that right hand. Committing to the work downstairs with the left. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged.
Keep your head moving.
And now he's targeting upstairs. Roy Jones Jr.'s cheek is cut. You can see it's opening up now. Boy, that could be a factor later on. Up top with the right hand. Excellent 1-2 by Roy Jones.
Back to the body.
Good body shot. The right hand came home. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Blocks the headshot. Targeting that belt line with the right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. See, Bernard Hopkins has been having those Philly gym wars for so many years now that it's just second nature to throw your punches in accurate combination form. The Combo lands upstairs. And this round comes to an end. Now that he's back in the corner, we get a close-up look. Jones's cut even looks worse.
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe, for his attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it and we can say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. But the fighter must be steady. The same attitude, as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
Hopkins is putting forth a little boom, 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 a three-punch combination scoring. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault.
He's working the body.
Jones is landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Able to cover up that gut. He's targeting downstairs time and time again. Not able to land the headshot. And there's a big right hand from Roy. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Jones is putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Took a go of it to the body, but came up empty.
Come on, come it up.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Final 10 seconds. Super two-punch combo by Roy Jones.
You gotta fight. You gotta throw more.
Well, if anything has been learned from the first 3 rounds is that sometimes just being the busier fighter will do well for you. And that's the case right now for him as he's up 2-1 on Teddy's scorecard.
Yeah, not always landing a lot. You put it very well, Joe. Not always landing a lot. But keeping his opponent defensive and keeping him from doing what he wants to do.
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Here he brings the jab right hand. Bernard Hopkins going old school there. B-hop with your basic 1-2. Halfway through round number 4. Scored well with that straight left. Jones's combination punching is working well here.
You're still not moving.
Oh, he turns it over right into a hook. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Hopkins is putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. So Roy will have to deal with a bloody nose. He scored well after being hit himself. Bernard Hopkins is so dangerous with that accuracy. A 2-punch combination landed. Good step back, counter punch there.
Beautiful.
10 seconds to go in the 4th. Good right hand. Jones has got that catch-me-if-you-can kind of attitude. He's almost daring his opponent at this point to try to land a headshot.
Jab your
But
wheels.
his movement's been so good. His defense is just supreme.
Yeah, it is. He's moving from the
won that
waist.
round, all right?
He's flipping the straight shots. He's weaving the hook. He's doing a real magical job in there. But his opponent is making no adjustments at all.
Comes right back with a shot of his own. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Roy Jones. left hand. Right back to it to the head.
One, get out of the way from those punches. Move your head.
Halfway into round number 5 here.
Pace yourself.
Hopkins is just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Comes right back with some offense of his own. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Hopkins is showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Jones is left, working well that time.
Listen to me. The best defense is to throw punches.
The start of the 6th round. Bernard Hopkins has got to be thrilled with what he was able to accomplish in the first half of this fight. And as we start this round, clearly he wants to keep things in the same order.
Well, part of the testing of anybody being successful in anything, in boxing, in anything, is how do you handle prosperity? We're going to find that out right now. I know that sounds like a good problem to have, but does he get carried away with himself? You know, does he get a little cocky? We're going to see.
Nicely timed 1-2. Now this is exactly what I love out of an offensive fighter, Teddy. A guy who's able to put together the multi-punch combinations and make it look like it's just the sweet science.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you can do when you have good fundamentals. Not just good physical ability. That's only part of the equation. But just good technical ability. And that's what he's doing. He's snapping his punches. They're nice and clean. They're crisp. They're short. They're together.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Halfway through round 6. Jones is putting forth a great combination there. Takes one to give one. Uppercut in return. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Clean shot with the right. A sound combination by Roy Jones. Jones's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Targeting that straight left hand. Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. And that's the end of round 6. Roy Jones Jr.'s corner has to keep him calm. That's the kind of cut that can send a fighter into fits.
Yeah, and a corner man into using crazy glue instead of adrenaline. I mean, that is a scary cut, as you just said.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Hopkins has got to be really careful there, Teddy. I mean, he's leaving himself wide open.
And what's going to happen next? See, you know, he's leaving himself open. He hasn't paid for anything yet, but that will be coming before you know it.
Hits him in the mug with the right.
It's working the body.
Jones is the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
Well played, straight right hand. Jab right hand.
Nice.
And now that backhand, the straight left hand scores well for him. punch by Roy Jones. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Two snapping jabs by Roy Jones. Bernard Hopkins' right hand scores well. And this round comes to an end. Let's look at Teddy's scorecard as we start this 8th round. And I think this tells pretty much the story. Yeah, he's got a slight lead. However, there have been those moments where you see a defensive flaw.
Yeah, the other guy's coming on fast. The defensive flaw is that he covers up too much. He blocks too many punches. And when you're blocking too many punches, while the guy puts punches together, some are going to get through. Some are getting through.
And now you see the southpaw pulling the trigger with the straight left. He's committed to the combination punching now. It's working out well up top. Really on the mark with that over-the-top shot with the right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Blocks away that headshot. Combo lands to the head. Hopkins has got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter. I don't know how they are keeping this up. They are. Roy Jones Jr. crushed by a big right hand. Hopkins is doing well here with that two-punch combination. He's jumping on a big shot he just scored with. A sharp knifing punch. That back power hand just scored the knockdown. Roy Jones Jr. hitting the deck but rising up.
Well, when you drop your hands, you pull back, you do all those things, sooner or later there's a chance you're going to hit the deck. Now it's up to Jones to find a way to survive.
Fine work with the left hand. He landed well by Roy Jones. A little head hunting with the right.
Don't let him breathe. He's hurt. Get him in this round. Thanks.
Jones gets a chance at redemption here with a fresh round. But Teddy, I'm always concerned as to how a fighter looks after he's been knocked down in the last round.
Well, it depends how much experience he has. And he has enough experience to handle this, to kind of shake it off, get himself together, and move forward.
I like the way that jab is doubled up by Roy Jones. And he returns on that exchange. Bernard Hopkins is on the receiving end of a very good counterpunch. Well-placed jab straight. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Solid right by Roy Jones. Went to the body there, but unable to connect. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Hopkins is winning the fight to me based on his overall speed. He's just a faster, quicker fighter, and it's making it so that he's able to employ his ways and get the best of his opponent.
Oh, he has that physical asset, no doubt about it. You can see it. But he has to be careful that he doesn't get carried away. He doesn't get reckless with that speed.
Scores with the combo to the head.
That's right, you punk ass bitch. That's what you get for stepping in the ring with a manly man. A real man. A man's man. Punk ass coward. Get the fuck off of my stream. I'm a motherfucking thug.